Hi guys, so in today's video I'll be sharing with you some very lucrative agricultural produce you can store in the coming year and make lots of money. Those that were into storage business in this current year made tons of money. Some of these produce I'll be sharing with you, I have done them myself in the past. Some of course I did research on them. Okay, now because our agricultural sector in Nigeria has not gotten to the point where it's supposed to be in terms of irrigation, so farmers depend on the natural rainfall, and as a result of that they don't grow some crops year in year out, and that's the more reason why those that are into storage business will continue to cash out big time. So if you are thinking of starting up a storage business or you want to use it as a side hustle, then watch this video to the end. I'm sure you're going to learn one or two produce you can store in this coming year and make tons of profit is maize. You know that maize has a lot of value chain. Animals eat maize, human beings eat maize. Maize is used for the production of a lot of things. It's used for the production of animal feed. It's used for the production of golden one. People boil and roast corn to eat. People use maize for pap and all of that. So it has a high demand. Okay, you cannot do wrong, you cannot go wrong in storing maize. Okay, if you're in the northern part of Nigeria, already there are some of these farmers or these northern brothers are into this storage. Of course, all you have to do is get the maize, go meet those that have the warehouse in the market, and they will store it for you. All you have to do is pay them a little money and they will store it properly for you. Okay, if you don't want to go there, if you want to do it yourself, you can actually buy in small quantity, store it at home, then kind of learn the process. Okay, but I will advise you that you store with these northern brothers because this is what they're into, so they know how long it can stay, how to avoid those pests and all that. So those into the production of pap, okay, there are a lot of companies springing off today producing dried pap. Those persons are your target audience. Okay, people, all these companies that are into production of golden morn cereals are your target audience. Those companies in charge of production of animal feeds are your target audience. So what you have to do is just make research, contact them, tell them that okay, you have maize for sale, when it's due for you to sell it, and you cash out big time. So another very lucrative agricultural produce you can store is rice, eaten rice. Okay, the one you cook and eat. And this is a big hack: vegetable or food thrift. Okay, those are organized food thrifts. Do you know when they buy their rice? Do you know when they buy their vegetable oil? It's around June, July, August. Do you get? So that is to say, that time the rice, the bags of rice are still cheap, the price is still fair, so you can get at that point in time. Then during this festive period, October, November, December, you bring it out and start selling. Who are people that are into the distribution of rice? Those that sell rice in wholesale are your target audience. Okay, just imagine buying rice June, just imagine the price. The festive period, presently rice is about 40 something thousand, 50,000. So just imagine you bought it at the rate of 28 and now you're selling it 50 or 48,000. Just imagine. Can you imagine the price? Can you imagine the profit you're going to make? Then as you're buying this rice, also go and buy when you're buying the rice, also go and buy your vegetable oil. At that point, since the rice is cheap, vegetable oil will also be cheap. Okay, so when you're supplying, at the end of the day, you store it for some time. It's festive period, you start selling. As you're selling, you bring out your vegetable oil. You're going to make lots and tons of money. After produce you can store is ogbono, bush mango, and this one I have done it before. It is lucrative, guys. Okay, May, June, July. Where I stay in the southern part of Nigeria, ogbono, that is when the ogbono start falling and people start picking, breaking and drying. All right, at that point, like this year 2023, The custard of ogbono when it was everywhere was 5,000 for something, but currently a custard of ogbono is being sold for 17,000. Just imagine 5,000, 17,000, or 5,000, 17,000. Can you see the margin? Okay, 17,000. Some places when you beg and beg, they can give you 15,000 naira. So all you have to do is find out when this ogbono is in season. Okay, find out when this ogbono is in season. Find out the states that have good ogbono. Get this ogbono. Just go to the sea. In this business, for you to make it there, you must go dirty. Go into the bush. Go to all those village market. Look for the people that picking this ogbono themselves. Buy it from them. Come back home. Re-dry it. Okay, do you know how to store ogbono? You can store it in kegs. Okay, you buy those 25 liters or 20 liters empty one. Make sure you dry it properly. Make sure it is well dried, because if it's not well dried, it will go bad and your money will just go in waste. Make sure that it is dried properly. After drying, take them off from the sun. Allow it to cool down. Do you hear what I said? Allow it to cool down. Then put in your kegs. Use like a waterproof, cover it before you use the main cover to cover it, and keep a plan. Don't allow it touch the wall, don't allow it touch the floor. That's how you preserve your ogbono. Okay, so you can get ogbono May, June, July, then December, October, November, price will skyrocket. Then you bring it out and start selling. Once you just post on your social media, I have ogbono, people will rush. Just make sure that the ogbono that you got is a very good one. Okay, your target audience is just everywhere. Just post it. You see people running after you. So that's another bit of agricultural produce you can store is palm oil. Palm oil is a gold mine, guys. Palm oil is a gold mine. You can find out when palm oil is in large quantity in your area, but make sure you get good oil. Okay, like I said, this I've given you the business idea. Take it from here. Go do research. Find out. You can even go to those that are already into this business and learn more. You can go into the market, ask market women, market men that are into the selling of palm oil, into the production of palm oil. You can learn a lot of them. So all you have to do is find out when palm oil is really cheap. Okay, when palm oil is really cheap, go get cakes, all those 25 liters King's oil kind of cake. Get them in large quantity. Make sure that this palm oil are good, they are well cooked, and it can be preserved. Okay, get them in large quantity. If you have a room in your house or have a warehouse, all you have to do is get plank. Keep them on top of the plank. Don't allow them to touch the wall. Don't allow the cake of the palm oil to touch the wall. Don't allow the cake touch the floor. If not, it will go bad. Then you store in the market. When palm oil is now expensive, you bring it out and begin to supply to people into palm oil selling. Do you get? But the secret about palm oil is make sure you buy good oil. And when you go to get this palm oil, let them not sell you with their cake. Okay, your own bottle, your own 25 liter cakes. Okay, let them turn it into your own bottle, and as they are turning it, make sure that there's nothing extra. Whatever you're seeing, whatever they're pouring into your cake is palm oil. Do you get? And also thirst, to make sure that it's a good oil. That's the secret of making it big in storage, in palm oil storage. Okay, so that is another gold mine you can store in this coming year. And subscribe up to this point. What are you waiting for? Please join this amazing family by hitting that subscribe button. Yes, that one. Just click on it. It's not going to bite you. Turn on the notification bell so you'll be first to be notified each time we upload an amazing video. Okay, commodity trading video is coming up shortly. So in order for you not to miss that video, please subscribe so you don't miss that value packed, that very lucrative agricultural produce you can store that can actually make you a millionaire is ginger. Ginger is a gold mine. People that are into spice production make use of it. People that are into production of drug make use of it. Okay, so around August, September, October. I'm not really sure about the months. Ginger will be in a large. It will be scattered everywhere. Large quantity. That is when farmers harvest this ginger. Now you can get a good ginger in Kaduna. Okay, you can get a very good ginger in Kaduna. Then, of course, if you don't know how to store, you have not stored it before, you can just go carry your two legs and go to the market, Kafuncha, go to those markets and find out. You can actually buy from the farmers. Then, like I said earlier, there are some people that is what they do for a living. They store grains. Okay, so all you have to do is buy. Make sure that it's a good ginger you're buying. This ginger I'm talking about is dry split ginger. Okay, buy those ginger, hand over to those our northern brothers that is their main occupation. They will store it. For capital intensive. So if you don't have the capital, you can raise up a community, meet 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 friends that have the same vision with you. You can just bring your money together and start it. Okay, now if you don't have that lot of capital to start, like in form of storage, you can also add value to it. Get the ones you can add value, turn them to ginger powder, and also store and sell. Another agricultural produce you can actually store apart from ginger is garlic, onion. Okay, now these ones you cannot store them for a very long time raw like that. All you have to do is buy them when they are very cheap, then turn them to onion flakes or garlic flakes or powder. Then when it's time for you to sell after storing, you look for people that are into the spice production, like Gino, Tiger, all those companies and that are into all this production of spice and you sell to them. Another very lucrative agricultural produce you can store is egusi. But this egusi, if you want to go into egusi production, you have to learn. Okay, look for somebody that's into it already. Learn from the person, because you can easily go back and the money will go into waste. So look for people that are already into this egusi storage. Learn from them, from there. And other very lucrative place you can store is beans. But if you are not a strong hand in beans, you cannot store beans because of those beans rival. Before you know, you store all your money of your stored beans, you'll come back and they're not powders. All those rivals have done them good. Okay, so if you want to store beans, if you want to store egusi, melon, look for people that are already into the business. Learn from them. The commodity trading video is coming up shortly, so in order for you not to miss that video, please subscribe so you don't miss that value packed video. So my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate you all. I'm going to see you all in my next video. Until then,